Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Healing with Annette. Healing with Annette goes live, whether you're here watching live or catching the replay. Either way, you're welcome here. And let me close my email. I thought I did that. So I'd like to take some time. I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Annette, and I'm a metastatic breast cancer survivor who offers holistic wisdom practices to empower individuals through sound healing, guided meditation, and more, blending mysticism with science. And today we're going to explore embodiment and grounding through sound healing. And I have a few key insights that can help you return to balance and feel more connected to yourself here and now, which is why I'm doing this. I'm on a mission to help ease human suffering and provide some stress relief. I've learned that it's hard to address stress head on, at least for myself. And these practices like sound healing and the singing bowls that I will be playing with you for you can be a wonderful way to help us relax, release the stress and the burdens that we're carrying. Okay. So take a moment, check your shoulders. Join me now in this juicy moment. Before I begin, I just want to make a few points about the importance of the sound healing. And if at any point during this live event you resonate with what I'm sharing or doing, please feel free to visit my website, healingwithannette.org, to learn more about me and how to go deeper into this healing journey for yourself. Sound healing is so important because it bypasses the mental chatter and the stories that we're constantly telling ourselves. It invites us to go into a space that is beyond the thinking mind, beyond the world of right and wrong, black and white. It allows us to just be. Many people believe that healing requires doing. We got to do this, we got to do that. But this experience that I'm offering for you today, right now, with this recording, is about receiving and it's about being. I've turned to sound healing in my own recovery through cancer, and these bowls that I will be playing for you have been made by Tibetan refugees using the 7 metals made in the ancient way. And these bowls have become part of my return to balance. I have found that by playing the singing bowls in the energy medicine sessions with my clients, that it has just opened new pathways and new doors and new levels of healing I didn't realize were possible. And this deep healing continues to unfold in my work and those I hold space for. So before we move on, remember you can visit my website, healingwithannette.org, to explore sound and stillness and support your healing journey. So let's begin, shall we? Let's take some time to center, connect to ourselves in our chairs. This is not an indulgence. This is a necessity and a radical act of self-care. So I want to bring your awareness to your seat. Feel your feet. Take a deep breath and just relax. Let it out. Why is this important? Well, I don't know about you, but I grew up in the Midwest in the US. And from childhood, we are taught that our worth comes from productivity. You must work to be worthy. Rest is seen as a luxury. And people will say, I'll sleep when I'm dead. But rest is not a luxury. Getting enough sleep is vital for health and healing. I have personally felt guilty for slowing down. My breast cancer diagnosis took me out of my work and my career as a full-time employee. And I really struggled in the beginning, those first few years. But I have learned that rest is a sacred practice and that it restores us to ourselves. It returns us to our being. I've had to unlearn the belief that rest equals weakness. In my healing journey, stillness became an act of radical reclamation. And even if no one else gives you permission, I do. This practice that I will be doing for you is your permission slip. So, as I'm playing the bowls, my invitation to you is to relax, focus on your breathing. Feel your breath coming in, feel your breath going out. Remember that your breath is your friend. It is your breath friend with you at every moment. And I used to breathe very shallowly, and I used to hold my breath. I think a lot of people do. So if you find yourself breathing shallow in a shallow way, that's wonderful because now you have become aware, and it's through awareness that we can change. We can't change what we're not aware of. One final reminder of how I've gotten to this point. I have personally done this work through my studies with the Four Winds and the Pocket Project, and I have come to see the breath as an anchor, one that brings me back to life, to my life when things feel overwhelming. So let's play some bowls, shall we? Sink into your chair, sit back, relax, enjoy this music. Remember, your job is to breathe and receive, just be. If at any point you find the thinking mind taking over, thank that part of your brain. It's just trying to keep you safe. Bring yourself back to the present moment. Now I want you to hold out your hands. Hold out your hands because I'm going to give you a gift. I'm going to pass the medicine bundle that I have in this bowl over to you. And I want you to hold out your hands. And I'm going to put this in your hands, okay? It's in your hands. Now I want you to hold that medicine bundle. Receive whatever message it has for you. While I finish up our time here, let it rest in the palm of your hand. What message does that bundle of rocks and crystals have to say to you? And continue to focus on your breathing. Okay, I'll take that bundle back. Hold out your hand and I'll retrieve that bundle. I hope you received some wonderful messages. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for being with me here on this recording. I'm really glad you're here. I'll do this again in a couple of weeks to offer sound healing. You can find me at healingwithannette.org in the meantime. Be well and many blessings. Thanks for being here. Be well.